Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Top of the morning to you, Blazers. Welcome back to InfoFlow. Today is Thursday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. You're not wearing any green.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. There you go. I'm Gabe.
And I'm Habib. Today's Women History Month fact is about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, or RBG, graduating first of her class from Columbia Law School in 1959. She initially struggled to get hired due to her gender. Later in her career, she became the first female professor at Columbia to earn tenure and also directed the Women's Right Project of American Civil Liberties Union, where she successfully argued 6 landmark cases in front of the Supreme Court. In 1993, she was nominated to be the Supreme Court by Bill Clinton, where she continued her advocacy for gender equality until her death on September 18, 2020.
The Maryland Senate has passed the Climate Solutions Now Act of 2022. The bill aims to have the state be net zero by 2045 and includes measures like expanding the state's fleet of electric vehicles, directing money to build net zero schools, and establishing a green bank that would invest into private projects to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The bill will now be heading to the State House of Delegates to be voted on there.
It has been nearly 2 weeks since the explosion at Friendly Garden Apartments took place. The Silver Spring community has since rallied together to help victims. Distribution funds began this week, with donations having reached more than $500,000. A total of 41 families were displaced, totaling 142 adults and 36 children.
Yesterday was National Panda Day, and the National Zoo will spend the remainder of the year celebrating its 50th year of hosting the adorable giant pandas in cooperation with China.
And now let's go to Roshan for an inside look on the BNC intro music.
Hi Blazers, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made the music for BNC's intro. I took a lot of inspiration for this project from the old BNC theme, which you guys might remember, and it's centered around this main synth bass line. Then I add some synth pads that play these chords. Next, I use this pluck to create a melody on top of the chords and bass. Then I made these 2 arpeggios, which are probably the most recognizable part of the intro. Then I layered in these pluck sounds that give the theme a bit more energy. Next I added the drums with this fill at the end. And finally I put in a bunch of effects which add a lot to the project. And when it's all put together, we get what you guys hear every morning.
Thanks, Roshan, for the breakdown.
This week is Blair STEM Week, and today's theme is environmental science. We hope you're wearing green. There will be activities on the SAC stage. Tomorrow is the last day, and there will be a STEM fair on Blair Boulevard and STEM Arts Night in the auditorium. Don't forget to wear red.
And now let's watch the March update from our student member of the board, Hannah O. Looney.
Hi MCPS, Hannah O'Looney, your student member of the Board of Education here. Happy Women's History Month. This past month, the Board of Education appointed MCPS's new permanent superintendent, Dr. Monifa McKnight, to a 4-year contract beginning next school year. This historic appointment makes Dr. McKnight the first woman and only the second person of color ever to serve as superintendent for our school system. The board and I also continue to work on developing the operating budget for the 2022 to 2023 school year, as we passed amendments strengthening mental health support and virtual course options for students. These amendments include $1.6 million for a telehealth virtual counseling service for students unable to access in-person support at school, roughly $1.2 million to bring a mindfulness room to all 209 schools, and funding to expand student well-being teams. Amendments I pushed for also include roughly $1.2 million to expand access to courses not offered at a student's school virtually. Finally, it is anticipated that the Board of Education at its March 8th business meeting will vote to make masks optional in MCPS facilities. This action is based on decisions by the State Board of Education, the decline in COVID-19 cases, our high vaccination rates, lifting of the Montgomery County mask mandate, and updated guidance from the CDC. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day!
You can check your school email inbox to hear more from Hana, and stay tuned for updates on the 45th SMOB election.
The We the East Club will be performing at the upcoming International Night on March 31st. If you're interested in joining them for dancing, attend their meetings on Wednesdays and Fridays in room 345 at 11:30, or message them at WeTheEast21 on Instagram.
That's all for today's show. Check out our website at bnconline.net to submit any announcements, and follow us at BNC Blair on Instagram and on BNC Blair at TikTok and on Twitter. Have a thriving Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow, Blazers.